Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Katelyn from Florals.com and we are back for another Craft Your Stash Away update. It is now almost 2 weeks into April. We're April 11th today and well, at the time you're watching this. So where am I with the progress on my album? As you guys know, I had a goal for April to finish the 15 layouts I had pre-planned out in my album. So I didn't make as much progress as I had hoped. I haven't bashed anything yet. In fact, I've added 2 things in. I've added these sequins in, these pre-adhesive sequins, because I thought some of these tropical colors really helped pull out the colors of the collection. And I've added in this acetate flamingo sheet to try to use this. This is from Studio Calico. These sequins are from Michaels, so just some good old sequins. So other than that, have I really made a dent in anything? So I have made a total of 4 pages with my kit. This is the only one that is up currently on my channel with a process video. So I have 3 more, which I will sneak peek the corners of to you, but this is the first one that's gone up. And what I really loved about featuring this layout on my channel was it uses 2 pieces of giant ephemera and then also a large pre-printed photo. So this, I believe, is 5x7, which is much larger than the normal 4x6 I do. So I thought it was nice to have that example for you guys in a video. But as for my other ones, they are from my checklist. Well, one is. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. This one, which I'm going to sneak peek to you, is from an 8.5x11, so there's a sneak peek of that. I don't want to give too much away, but if you do want to see more behind the scenes, or if you want to get early access to videos, or if you want to get more exclusive process videos, you can head over to my Patreon. I'll have that link down below. And then this one, which is coming up very soon on my channel, another 8.5x11. This is not part of the Disney Goal album. This is, however, a Disney layout because your girl is catching up on memories from this year too. And same with this one. This one's actually coordinates with the 8.5x11 I just showed you. So we're cheating by giving some sneak peeks. So let's go through what I have used. I'm really happy about how I've used up. Wait a minute, there's one missing. Where's my... Hold on, guys. I need to go find the other layout. And alas, there was a 5th layout. This one's also on my channel already. So that's 2 12x12s down. To be honest, I can't believe I forgot about this one. This one's probably one of my favorites. If you guys haven't seen these 2 process videos, I'll have them linked down below. They'll be in the Craft Your Stash Away playlist, as well as this one in the Stamp With Me playlist, in case you guys are interested. But this one's my favorite. That wood grain has my heart. So as you can see, I'm using the papers from the kit for some of my backgrounds, but I'm also substituting pattern paper for cardstock, like on this one, which again, no full sneak peeks here. So we've done 5 layouts with these products. Let's see what's left. I'm going to skip over all of the things. I have tons of things left. So these majority of the things I've added in have a ton left. So no big dents in those, which is fine. I have used quite a bit more of these enamel dots. Still haven't used these sequins yet. The 6x6 is dwindling. We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full sheets and lots of scraps, which I will show you guys ways to use those scraps towards the end of this project, probably if I don't incorporate them elsewhere. Then we have, I did throw this page in. This was used on the Castaway K5K layout because I just needed that brighter orangey yellow color again. Then we have a ton of scraps. So I have 3 large scraps. To be honest, I don't have too many small scraps, and that's kind of funny. I could still use like this cut apart. Interesting. But we have those. We have this one, and then we have a few 12x12s left. 1 polka dots and cars, 2 flamingos and journaling cards, and then 3 is the hash little pink plus signs with the big floral, and then palm leaves with more cut aparts. And like I mentioned to you guys, despite these being tropical photos, a lot of some of these things I can't use. Summer Dreams doesn't work. Summer Treats doesn't work. But like Warm Sunny Moments would work, things like that. But I also reserve a lot of my 12 by 12s for backgrounds because your girl likes 12 by 12 pattern paper background. So with 4 left, obviously I'm going to need to substitute a lot of other papers eventually for my pages. And I kind of knew that going in, you know, 15 pages is a lot. Now I will bring down my checklist because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe that's 6 that are pocket pages, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 more that are 8.5 by 11. So depending on how much cardstock I want to incorporate, maybe I can get away with all the 8.5 by 11s not having pattern paper. I've already shown you one that does have a pattern paper background, but other than that, we have quite a few stickers left. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I count this as 1, 13, 18 stickers left. Nope, 19. I think this is definitely doable. I just need to focus on some other things. So either I need to scrapbook a couple more summer photos to get rid of these, and then I really need to figure out the moped and the bike situation, like I mentioned before in previous videos. Those are things I'd rather put on a card. I don't know, it's just not something I usually incorporate into a page, but that's okay. And speaking of cards, you guys might be wondering what I have worked on this month. I did 11 cards in this past little bit here. So here's some of them. Again, I showed a little bit more of the examples on Patreon, but I did send out all my Easter cards, and then I made some Eastery looking cards that aren't Eastery, just to have around and get ready to use those or send them out, because I also want to donate cards this year. And then we do have our little bucket of ephemera, which, to be honest, I think I've used a lot more of this than I expected. I did add in this watermelon flare and this sunglasses acrylic, which was from Freckled Fawn a long time ago. I did already use one of these because of the set of 2, so stay tuned to see how I use those cutie little pieces. But other than that, I still have a ton of the nautical ones left and the beachy ones left and some of the basic ones left. So some tags, some arrows. This selfie one I thought I'd be able to use because it's hot pink and we kind of got a hot pink vibe going on. But to be honest, I've used a ton more of these than I initially expected, especially on the, this one used a bunch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 die cuts is a lot for me, especially when they're this large. I'm not a huge die cuts fan. At least I haven't been for a while. I love them. I think they're so pretty, but I just haven't been reaching for them as often. So I'm really happy to be using more of those. And I also keep some of my scraps in there because I thought this would make a nice banner on a page if I really needed it. And that way it doesn't get lost. And I think having them in this kind of container where I can either flip through them or dump them out and look through them has helped me use more of them instead of being in like an enclosed case or in a packaging. There's just more room for exploration, if you will, to using these. And again, I've added a couple more things just to pique my interest. If I was in there and I saw something else that might work, I definitely grabbed it and threw it in, but not too much because again, the goal here in this series is not only to finish the particular project I'm focusing on, but also to finish something. So we're quite literally crafting our stash away. So I do have the intentions of finishing this paper set, this collection set. So since I do own the 12 by 12 and the 6 by 6, I do intend on finishing both of these. Now anything else is a consolation prize, but as I told you guys, I haven't made too much headway with any of this other stuff. These have frustrated me to no end, which I've talked about. This was a throw-in, a gimme, because there were only like 6 left when I started. Would love to finish those this month as well. These I have not touched, but I think it's just because I've been doing a lot more with the die cuts rather than these wood veneer. Like this could just accent a whole page versus I keep substituting with die cuts. You guys loved these alphabets and I'm so sad Freckled Fawn doesn't have them anymore, but they do have great puffy stickers still available on their website if you guys want to go check them out. And same with their block alphas, I really enjoy them and I have used them once once, which isn't too bad. And then these I have not used at all, which again, summer themed things that say summer are harder to incorporate on non-summer layouts. So we're working through it. I'm hoping I have more motivation this week, because even in the Patreon behind the scenes vlog that I do, where I, talk to them every time I'm in my craft room, I was just not in the mood to scrapbook. I don't know if it's because of everything going on, or if I just felt the need to make more cards, because that's something that's inherently going towards a good cause. Either sending them to friends or sending them to the hospital, so coworkers or so nurses are encouraged on the front lines of everything that's going on. But I hope you guys are staying safe, staying well, and staying sane, and make sure you're getting time alone, because I know a lot of us are spending a lot of time with people at home, and sometimes that can be overwhelming, because even though we love them, it can be a lot all at once. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this and seeing what I've been up to. Again, we got more layouts coming, especially this upcoming week. And I will say, I know that it's weird that I might have these things created but not share them, but it's only because I don't want to undermine the collabs I'm in or anything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the sneak peeks. And if you want full sneak peeks, seeing the layouts way before they come out, you can head over to Patreon to check it out. But we're still, only day 11 into April. I have this weekend to work on it, and hopefully you guys are getting some time into craft as well. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give a thumbs up, and be sure to update me on your projects. I know several of you have commented what projects you're working on currently and trying to get through, and if you have any empties lately, please share. I think it's so cool, and we'll be able to, empty out a sticker pack or a sequins or letters or anything under the sun. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.